Welcome to Time to Shine Today, episode 19. Unleash your playful side. This is Scott Ferguson. Let's level up. Hey, Time to Shine squad and Fergie fanatics. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. This episode is a little bit more fun for me because I am kind of known as the smart arse joker type. And a lot of people will say, Fergie will say stuff that other people are afraid to say. And I actually take that as a badge of honor. I just always have. I'm not disrespectful with what I say. I just really just kind of speak my mind. And some people are like, bro, I can't believe you said that. You're saying things I wish I could say. I just kind of take that back to the duality that I've mentioned before about not really giving a crap about what other people think of me. As long as I'm not hurting them, I really don't care what they think of me. I just love to have fun in life. I don't take anything seriously except in emergency situations or family developments and stuff like that. Then I can put on my mother hen and be very protective, but I'm very, very laid back. I'm always jovial, always laughing, and I've noticed that a lot of people are afraid to unleash their playful side. It's something that is not, you don't really even have to practice it. You just have to go to that duality of not giving a crap about what people think, as long as you're living a life of service, of servicing others, servicing the people you love, servicing your temple, your body. Just have some fun, and again, people get drawn into being serious all the time. I make a goal for myself every day to make people smile. Whether it's just holding the door and smiling at them, to maybe give them a compliment on their shoes, their hair, what they're wearing. I just love that. My girlfriend will sit there, Susan, and she'll just laugh at me. We were at dinner last night at a fantastic restaurant in Jupiter, Florida called the Food Shack. And this little kid was like underneath these high chairs and making a fort out of it. And I just was like, man, he lives the life, and people around were kind of staring at him like, well, he's a little unruly. I can't believe his parents are letting him do that. But I just laughed and I made a comment about, man, he's living the life. And I noticed the people in the around me were either just looking at the ground or they look at me and smile and say, yeah, man, I wish I was that age again to be able to have no worries and just have some fun. So I'm just going to kind of ask you to take it back and take your seriousness down a notch and understand that we can't take life too seriously. You have to unleash that playful side of yours from time to time to look back and have good memories about what you make, because if you're serious and in a just a crappy mood, you're going to look back and your memories are not going to be that great. Okay? So I live by a credo, a quote that I saw in the movie Van Wilder with Ryan Reynolds. I think it's maybe 2000 was the year it came out. But he said, don't take life so seriously. You'll never make it out alive. And that's so true. We're not making it out of this life alive. Why take it seriously? I don't get it, but people do, and that's their prerogative. But I choose to live a life of serving people, not caring what others think about me, again, as long as I'm not doing wrong to them, and just living a life of fun, living a life of making people smile, making people laugh. And I'm not a comedian by any imagination, period. I'm just a guy that just loves to have fun. You ever see it, like I mentioned a child before, but you ever see a child while they're playing? They don't think about being serious. They're just having fun and they're in the moment. So I'm just asking you to be in the moment with yourself, or look at a dog. I look at my dude Stitch, and he is just always, he's super active. He's a rescue that I got from Peggy Adams Shelter here in West Palm Beach, Florida. He has just the most loving heart for a pit bull. I mean, people will see him and go, whoa, he's a pit bull. But you know what? He doesn't care that he's a pit bull. He lives in the moment, and he just wants to play. He's happy to be alive. He's such a cuddle bug. He's such a lover. I mean, he would be a protector if he needed to be, but when you're around me, you're going to be playful. I mean, we play rough. We have a lot of fun. We unleash our playful side at all times. So a way that you're going to be around people that are negative Nillies quite a bit in this life. They're stuck in their thoughts somewhere else instead of the present. And that's fine. It's going to happen. It happens to me. And I pull myself out of it through other techniques that I use that I've mentioned in other podcasts about breathing or taking walks and scheduling worry breaks and whatnot. But when I meet somebody and I notice their energy levels are just low, I ask them to tell me a story about their life, meaning, I really want to get to know them. I become curious. I do it without trying to be nosy sounding, but I do it, whether it's a stranger and asking them, hey man, where'd you get those shoes? Those kicks are awesome. Even if I don't like them, it'll still break down their defenses of being standoffish. And I get to start up a conversation and possibly make a new friend. If not, at least I tried to make their day a little bit better from where it started. So be curious about people. I mean, I got that from Tony Robbins. I don't even know where I got it from, but he just says, man, when you're looking at someone and you're dealing with somebody and they seem unruly, something may have happened to them. Something dramatic might have happened in their life where they're really not like that, but unleash your compassionate, empathetic side to them and be curious about them. Find out what it is if you can. If it's not in the cards in that conversation right then and there, that's fine. But I am the type that'll just open up conversations at all times. I love people. I love getting to know people. I'm not going to say it doesn't bother me when somebody just gives me a look and it's like, who do you think you are and stuff, but I have gotten a lot better through the years of not really caring. So I'm always unleashing my playful side. I'm always active. I'm always wanting to do things, always wanting to meet new people. And I have the best ride or die person, Susan, that's in my life, that she's a little bit more standoffish, but she's never in her shell around me anymore. And that's really cool. I love it. That she's coming out of her shell around me. And I think it's a lot because I'm always playing. I'm always fun teasing. I'm always out trying to just level up my life all the time. And I know that if I sit around like a negative Nelly, I'm not going to be leveling up anything except bad memories. So I'm going to ask you, while you're leveling up your life, please unleash your playful side more times than not. Again, there's times to be serious, but there's also times, which should be most of the time, to not take things so seriously. Because again, you're not making it out alive. Life is short. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a fun, good time. That's another quote. Don't know where I heard it, but I also live by that as well. So, guys, gals, let's just have some fun. Let's unleash our playful side. Let's get to know as many people as you can. And always level up. We are going to be dropping our interviews next week with people that are going to help you level up your life, help you level up your health, level up your wealth, level up your pocketbook, level up your fitness. And so I'm so stoked. So make sure you stay tuned for that because it's coming very soon. And I cannot wait because I'm sure you're kind of sick and tired of just hearing my voice. Anyways, this is Scott Ferguson with Time to Shine today. And always level up your health, level up your wealth because it's your time to shine. Fire up. Hey, thanks so much for listening to this episode of Time to Shine today. If you like this episode, please subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcasts. There's a link in the show notes to our website. Also there, you will see our recommended resources. We hope you will help support our show by supporting them. If you like what you've been listening to, it'd be great if you could just give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe while you're at it. I'm your host, Scott Ferguson, and until next time, level up. It's your time to shine.